Today we're going to be talking about how the actual physical remote works with these lights. So first and foremost, to get set up with the remote right here is to actually have these lights set up with the Lumary app, have it all set up on the network, have it all already paired and ready to use in the Lumary app. And once that's set up, then you can go into the process of pairing the actual physical remote here, which is quite cool. Actually, it took me a little bit of steps to actually get it right, but once I got it, you feel like you might not even want to go ahead and open up your phone, launch the app, and try to get the settings you want, when you can just easily grab a remote that's right near you and press the necessary lighting settings that you want. So once you have your light connected to the network, you basically want to turn your light off. Turn your light off at the switch, and once you turn it off at the switch for about 10 to 30 seconds or so, flip the lights back on. Once you flip it back on, it goes into a somewhat side pairing state. You don't see it because your lights are not flashing the way they do with the initial setup. Instead, it'll be like a silent setup for your remote. It'll be available for about 30 seconds or so, where you can actually pair your remote to your existing recessed lights. And the way you do that is once you flip the light switch within that 30-second period, you want to go ahead and hold the A button, the A group button here on the remote. Hold it until it actually flashes one time like that, and then your ceiling lights will flash slowly for about 4 seconds, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 flashes, more or less. And once you have it paired, you have full control of your lights via this cool little snazzy, can I get it to focus on that? You're gonna have 7 modes or 7 colors within your RGB. So as you click it, you're gonna cycle through all 7 of those. And one of those modes is the white light, which is your standard white, where you control your Kelvin, whether it be cool light or warm light. And then when you press it again, it will go into some RGB colors, right? Green, blue, purple. Along with being able to cycle through some of the RGBs, you can cycle through some of the scenes as well. There are about 8 scenes you can flick through. Right now I have it on a transitioning scene right here, which is quite cool. You can control the brightness by pressing up. I think I have it at full brightness, but by pressing the minus sign, I can bring down that brightness, right? So I can push up on the Kelvin to make it cooler and then bring it down and make my lights nice and warm. Night light here at the top right. That will turn it into a specific nightlight mode, and you can control the brightness of the nightlight by going up and down on the actual buttons right here, hitting the plus or the minus sign. And if you notice, there are 4 groups you see here. There's A, B, C, and D. So with the remote, you can control up to 4 different groups of lights in your face, techies and gamers. So right now I have all my lights on the A. So if I press the A button here on the group, it will simply just toggle my group to power off, and I can toggle it back on by pressing it again. So you can have up to 4 groups controllable on this one device.